Once again, if you're having a hard time with anything, I've said this many times during the videos, but most likely it's because you did not factor out your greatest common factor. So let's factor out the greatest common factor here. Obviously it's 2 because they're all even. So 2 can factor out. We can also factor out a p, and we can also factor out a q because they all have q's. So 2, that's going to go away. The q is going to go away. If I take out 1 p, I'm left with 3 p's. Plus 7 p squared, because if I take out a p, it's of p cubed, it's going to be p squared. Q goes away. 14 divided by 2 is 7. 32 divided by 2, if you don't know, you can always just do it longhand. 2 goes into 3 once, so that's going to be 16. The p, take out a p, take out the q, and the minus 224 divided by 2 is 112. And the p and the q are both gone. So, there's that. Now I'm going to factor by grouping. So I'm going to group these guys together and these guys together. But remember, if I do this, that's going to screw things up because the negative is going to get distributed, and we don't want that to happen. So I am going to rewrite it. So we have 2pq, p cubed plus 7p squared. Now I'm going to go plus negative 16p minus 112. And now we can factor by grouping. Now, how do I know if I need to factor by grouping or if I'm going to be doing the 3 and 2? If we do the 3 and 2, we've got to make sure that we have perfect squares. Well, p cubed is not a perfect squared, and 16 is not a perfect squared. Also, if you do it this way, 7 is not a perfect square either. None of these are perfect squares, so it can't be the 3 and 1 thing. It's going to have to be by the pairs. So we have 2pq. What factors out of here is a p, no, 2 p's. So we have a p squared, p plus 7. And right here we can pull out a negative 16. I think, hopefully, let's see, 112 divided by 16. 16 goes into 112. Hopefully it's going to be 7, so let's try 7. 7 times 6 is 42. 7 times 1 plus 4 is 11. So yes, that works. I should have done that, not a cross out, but that works. All right, so if I pull out a negative 16, we end up getting p plus 7. And once again, lo and behold, those are the same. So we end up getting 2pq. And then we have a p plus 7. And then what's left inside is a p squared minus 16. Now, we may think we're done, but we're not quite done because right here is a difference of squares. So we got to make sure that we do that. 2pq, p plus 7, and we've done this enough where I'm just going to write it out. P plus 4, and then p minus 4. And that is my answer.